guys! So in honor of Valentine's Day, I wanted to bring you a video on one of my favorite topics, perfumes, but I wanted to bring you 5 of the sexiest scents, at least in my opinion. And you guys don't even have to have a date for Valentine's Day. Whether or not you have a date, it's still nice to smell festive and to smell fresh, feel sexy, and spray a smell that's festive and kind of, gets you into kind of the Valentine's Day groove. And I totally sounded like someone from the 70s there. But these are just kind of my perfume picks out of the perfumes that I have. If you have another scent that you think is totally Valentine's Day appropriate, that's totally sexy, that makes you feel good, be sure to share it with me. These are just my personal picks. But to get started, before we get started, I have something for you. Isn't this cute? It says be mine because I want you to be mine and I can be yours. And look, it opens and there's a heart for you and it's glittery. Oops, I put it in there but then it fell out. But that's for you guys. So happy early Valentine's Day. From me to you. We'll be doing more Valentine's Day videos too, so if you guys have any that you want to see, be sure to request them. But to get started, the first scent that I have is this one called Forever Red from Bath & Body Works. And I really love this one. This one I feel is just like an overall kind of sexy yet flirty smell. It's definitely very, very pomegranate, at least that's what I smell in it. It's definitely a sweeter smell. It doesn't have a lot of spice, but it's not super fruity. So it's not like a bubblegum candy explosion. It's more of like, it's not super fruity or super citrusy, but it's more of like a deep, rich pomegranate. Now, you can wear this day or night. I personally prefer to wear this one at night, but it would definitely work during the daytime. I think this even has a little bit of vanilla. If you imagine kind of like vanilla and pomegranate and like silk, that's just what this smells like to me. So you can definitely wear this at any age. I think that it's appropriate for someone younger, for someone older, for someone in the middle. And you can wear it during the day, but do it lighter, especially if you're going to school or something, do this very, very light. But if it is at night, or if you really want to kind of pizzazz it up, be sure to spray a little bit more. So I do like it. I think it's a great pick, and I think it'd be a good one for Valentine's Day. Now this next one is not as sweet, but it's definitely very sensual and spicy. Like I said, all of these fragrances are great to wear whether or not you have a date, but this is like your, I'm going on a sexy Valentine's Day date perfume. That's just like what this is. This is Gucci Guilty, and what I love about this is it's very dark and sensual and spicy. It's not super, super dark. It's a little bit more woody and a little bit more spicy, but it's not super fruity. Oh, this one smells so good. I would not recommend it for school, but I would definitely, recommend it if you are going out on Valentine's Day with some of your girlfriends and you want to go to like a club or a dance, or if you're going on a very special, sexy date. I think that this would be a great pick just because it does kind of have that pizzazz to it. It's definitely more of like a party sexy scent as opposed to a very sexy romantic scent. It's a little bit more spicy than classic timeless romantic. But for the kind of person who's going on one of those dates or who's celebrating Valentine's Day with your friends like that, or just wants to feel like a sexy party Valentine's Day monster, this is one I would recommend. And that word is so hard to say for me. When I was growing up, the root word of sexy was like a very bad word. So I don't know, sexy is okay, but it's just, I don't know, it's a weird topic for me. The next one that I have is much lighter. This is Dolce & Gabbana Rose the One, and this is for that kind of girl who's very feminine, who's very dainty, maybe loves lace and, the color white and butterflies and things like that, and doesn't want to smell overdone or too sexy. It's a very flirty, fresh scent. So there's definitely rose in here. I do smell a little bit of jasmine, but it's very, very light and airy. So personally, I wouldn't wear this on a night out just because I don't feel like it would be, I don't know, kind of pizzazzy enough for me, but for someone who really wants something light and airy and just beautiful and feminine and delicate, this is definitely the perfect scent. It is a great daytime scent, so if you're celebrating Valentine's Day with your friends or your family during the day, go for it. If you're going to school, this is great. But this is just one of my picks, and it smells like flowers. So I do love this one, and it is for that kind of person who does want something a little bit lighter. This is the next one. This is Miss Dior Cherie, and this is actually the one in the old bottle. I got this from Sephora ages ago, but they stopped making the bottles these way, so I stopped using it because I'm like, I don't know, I really have to use it because I'm a big endorser of using the things that you have. Why have it if you're not going to use it? But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's couture vintage. But this is Miss Dior Cherie, and this is a perfect daytime or nighttime scent. Oh, it smells so amazing. This is literally one of my all-time favorites. I know it's an all-time bestseller, and this is just classic beauty. If you're the kind of girl who loves to feel sexy and who loves to, enjoy and embrace life, but at the same time, you feel like you're very, very classic. Maybe you love pearls or dresses. This is just kind of that Miss Dior Cherie-esque person. It's great for daytime, it's great for nighttime, it's overall sexy. My boyfriend loves this one, and I know that a lot of other people do too if it's a bestseller. So like I said, whether you're going out on a date and want to feel sexy but not overdone, if you're just hanging out and really want to smell great, I would recommend it. It's a very floral fragrance. It's not super spicy or super dark, but it's not super, super light and airy. There's not really citrus in it, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful floral. So go smell it if you haven't, but this is definitely a recommendation. The very last one I had was actually one that I was not going to include in this video until I smelled it and I said, oh my gosh, that's a really sexy scent. This is Lady Gaga's Fame. And you guys know about this. This is that black perfume that goes on just normally. And when I was thinking of this video, I was like, what's the 5th perfume gonna be? And it wasn't until I smelled this and I said, oh my god, this is a really sexy scent. I have no idea what it is in this perfume that I cannot pinpoint. We've talked about this in a video before if you remember, and someone said it was honey, or someone said it was apricot, someone said it was grapes or like a wild lotus blossom. I don't know what it is, but this is a very sexy, edgy scent. Again, this is great for all ages, but if you want something that makes you smell sexy, yet makes you smell a little bit dangerous or a little bit on the edge or a little bit mysterious, this is perfect for you. Because it is a delicious, sexy smell, but the nose doesn't know what's in there, so it's like that hint of mystery. Also, come on, it's a black perfume. Is that not like the coolest thing since ice trays? Which I think ice trays are cooler than sliced bread. People say, oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Well, sliced bread is cool, but I can eat a bread in a loaf. Now, ice trays are pretty freaky and magical. Because who thought like, oh, I can make these ice into cubes? Like, who comes up with things like that? Or like Post-its. I don't know. I think they're geniuses. So it's the best thing since ice trays. Even though we have like an electric freezer that like creates the ice cubes automatically, still, ice cube trays are amazing because you can even fill them with juice and with little, fruit juices and freeze them, and they're like little popsicles. But this video is about perfume, so we're not going to talk about that. But this is a sexy, mysterious scent that is better than ice trays that I would recommend. So those are just my little picks for Valentine's Day. If you guys like any of these, be sure to tell me which is your favorite, or if you have another scent that I didn't mention here or that I personally don't have, be sure to share in the comments with everyone else so that way everyone can get different ideas about what the sexiest scents are that they can wear. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hope that you're getting excited about Valentine's Day like I am. But those are just my picks. I love you all very much, and I can't wait to talk to y'all soon. Love you guys. Bye.